Hello guys, this is Anygame here. I'm making this little video of my 4 anime suggestions. So I'm gonna be giving out 4 animes for, some people who really are searching for a good anime to watch. Um, Either way, I apologize for not making a lot of videos recently. And like I said before, I've been kinda, busy with school and dealing with life, all that other stuff. I've been going through a lot of stress recently, but I think I'm okay now, and I think I can, make, a few videos until something has come up. So anyway, this is my video of my 4 anime suggestions. Number 4 is Hero Academy. This anime is very interesting to me. I've recently watched it. I haven't finished the whole thing, but it's worth watching, you guys. I mean, the story is basically about a boy who is trying to, become the world's greatest superhero, except he doesn't have any superpowers. However, he's been taken into this school full of young superheroes who are training to become real heroes themselves by a guy named All Might. It's, I mean, trust me, you guys, it's a very interesting anime. It really just it's really like digs deep in depth of like how these students at this academy are progressing on how to control their powers. It kind of reminds me in a way of X-Men, like how in X-Men where Professor Xavier gathers mutants from all over the world into his own mansion so that he can train them into how to control their powers and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what this anime is kind of like. It's almost like a combination of X-Men and the Avengers, and you have these kids superheroes who are all working together and trying to like work their way through it and become real superheroes. And believe me, I find this really a really interesting and kind of a cute anime. So yeah, I suggest this anime to some people who are interested into characters with superpowers or an academy of people with full superpowers. I mean, this is the kind of anime for you. Trust me, it's a really good anime. Watch it. Number 3 is One Punch Man. I know that this anime has been out recently since 2015 of October, but there are some people that haven't even seen the anime itself. Now, if you're a fan of anime that is full of action, fighting, probably full of destruction, environmental destruction, this is the anime for you. The story is, however, simplistic. Like, it's basically about a guy named Saitama who is a superhero for fun. He has this immense ability or some kind of power where he punches things. When he punches you, you die. Like he just simply just like one shots people with simply a punch. That's why he's called One Punch Man. And he's trying to find an opponent that can literally take more than one punch. So yeah, trust me. Now it may sound like, oh, it's kind of boring and all that stuff, but still, I suggest this anime to a lot of people who are into action anime or fighting anime, because believe me, One Punch Man, sorry, it's really action packed and very intense, and the animation is a work of art. Trust me. I mean, I seen a lot of good action in Dragon Ball, but in my honest opinion, the animation in One Punch Man is 10 times better than Dragon Ball. Believe me, the action is just marvelous. The animation scenes are just beautiful. You guys gotta see this anime. Trust me. I mean, it's one of the highest rated animes on the planet. So if you're into action anime, this is the kind of anime for you. Number 2, Attack on Titan. I know that there are some people who've had seen the anime itself, but it's not really as popular. Attack on Titan is a very action-packed anime. it has a lot of suspense. Basically, it's about humans who are secluded in some kind of wall that keeps out these creatures called Titans. The Titans are actually giants that look kind of, in a way human, and they basically eat humans. Nobody knows why they eat humans and why they attack them, but trust me, you guys, it's a really suspenseful anime, full of action, and unlike most animes, you can clearly feel the danger of what's going on in the anime. And I'm telling you, okay, I was never really a big fan of giants, but these giants in this particular anime, these giants are freaking terrifying as hell. Trust me, when you watch this anime and you just see these titans in action, you're gonna piss your pants. Trust. Oh boy, trust me. This anime is no joke. I really love the theme of this anime. The fact that it has so much despair, the suspense, the terror, the fear of these giants. You just can. It's an amazing anime. So if you really like animes that are full of action and full of suspense, you can watch this anime. Trust me, very good anime, very good one. Number one is Tokyo Ghoul. If you're really into, let's just say gory or bloody, brutal animes, I'm gonna suggest this anime to you. This kind of reminds me a little bit of a combination of Elfen Lied and Deadman Wonderland, except much better than those two particular animes. Tokyo Ghoul is set in a time where humans are basically, afraid of these creatures called ghouls. Ghouls are creatures that look like humans, except they're faster, stronger, and they eat humans. They eat humans to survive. And what I like about this anime is the theme of it. Like you basically think that, oh, the ghouls are actually evil, but you hear the thing about this anime is that the morality, the morality system of this anime is very, very gray. I mean, there's no good, there's no bad. I mean, it's just morally gray characters, and I like that because because me personally, I'm not the kind of person who likes stories that have black and white morality. No, like I like a story or a theme of a story that is very, very, realistic, something that you can relate. And this anime knocks it out of the park with this theme. So I must warn some people. It's really violent, really gory, bloody, and pretty much brutal in many, many ways. And it's outright creepy. There are some freaky ass scenes in there, but the ghouls are there are a lot of badass characters in Tokyo Ghoul, and but basically it's kind of centered around the main character named Ken Kaneki. He was a normal human boy who was, hanging out with his friend, and he met a girl. The girl's name is Ritz, and they go out together on a date. And it turns out Ritz, spoiler alert, the girl that he was dating with was actually a ghoul, and she implanted some of her DNA, or no, it's not her DNA. She attacked him, and he went to the hospital. In the hospital, he had some kind of organ transplant, and he found out that he has a bit of ghoul DNA inside of him, and Ken Kaneki starts to become a ghoul. So basically, the anime is mostly all about Ken Kaneki adjusting his life as a ghoul. And what makes this really interesting is that ghouls are only supposed to eat humans. They cannot eat normal, regular human food because it makes them sick and it weakens their physical prowess. So yeah, if you're really into mystery animes, horror animes, or bloody, gory animes, if you're into that kind of stuff, I'm not gonna judge. This is the anime for you. Watch Tokyo Ghoul. All right, guys, this is all the anime suggestions, excuse me, that I can give out for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you're really interested into these animes. And I know that these animes are kind of in a way well known, but but I'm just gonna let you guys know this video is only for people who haven't seen these particular animes. So anyway, I'm gonna head out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.